We moved to Lufkin Zoo, and Jerry and I did a TV show there called the Zoo Review. We did about 200 shows, half-hour a week, live, and anything we could drag down there is what we had on. And we did a lot of stuff. But one time we had the old cameras, I guess same way now, but the cameraman had some earphones and he was attached to the camera, and they'd tell him shots and all. Well, he was doing a thing, a close-up, and I had an Indian cobra on the table. Well, he reared up, and he was doing a tight shot, and it did like they do, and he lost it, and he thought it was under his feet, and he took off, but he was attached to that camera, and he drugged that camera. And you can see on the monitor, there's good pictures of the ceiling, garbage can. I finally chased him down and said, "The snake's down there." So that was fun. I can't help but laugh if something's funny. It's got me in trouble a lot. I can't help it. I was doing a show, and we had these heavy mics on the chain, heavy mics, and in a glassed-in area, the weatherman was watching, and I had a coat-of-Monday and a welded wire cage, 1x2 welded wire, a male coat-of-Monday, and he came up and he stuck that nose out, that little nose doing that, and I said, "Now, folks, this is what gets the coat-of-Monday in trouble." And I was going to thump its nose. Well, he switched ends, and that wasn't his nose I thumped. Well, when I saw what I did, I started laughing, and I couldn't stop. So I walked out of the camera, and I tried all kinds of stuff. And I got back in front of the camera, and I said, and as far as I got, and the guy back behind the counter there, he saw I was in trouble. He came and he took my mic, and he said, I was off the camera. And he said, "Tim's going to run out to the car and get another animal, and I'll visit with you while he's gone." And every time I tried to take that mic, I'd start laughing. I never got where I could finish that program. Just had problems doing that. And then Bill Mathis and I, where's Bill? We caught a few alligators together. We went to a place called the Beat-Eye Swamp in East Texas, and we caught some alligators. And there was some guys went with us, and the swamp was draining. It was a drought, and the water was only about waist deep, and about maybe 40, 50 foot wide. And there were some people from the Huntsville Fish Hatchery there. And I said, "Y'all get in here with us. We'll form a chain and do our feet like this, and we'll get any alligators here to go up where we can catch them." We went about 10 foot, and one of the guys touched an alligator, and the tail did this on his leg as it took off, and boy, he was gone. We could not get him back in the water. And we kept going, and we got this big one. Turned out to be 8 foot 4 inches, heavy body. It hit a mud bank. I ran over, and I got a hold of it by the tail, and it started dragging me. Well, we took this guy with us, big old mean country boy that never seen an alligator. He run past me and jumped on its back, and the alligator tried to grab him, and he looked back at me and he said, "How do I close his mouth?" And so I turned loose the tail, went around, got a stick, closed his mouth, and we got that alligator caught. And when we started home, I told this story in Dallas, so if you heard it before, don't think attention. We started home, we stopped and got some chicken. And there were 2 cars. I was in a station wagon. An alligator was in the back of the station wagon, kind of curled up, tied up. And I laid on top of it and used his head for a pillow and was eating my fried chicken. And the alligator did this and unlocked that tailgate. And I said, "Stop, stop, stop." And so I said, "The tailgate's on." So the guy put on his brakes, we started stopping. But when he got about as fast as you could walk, he let off. Well, when he let off, it threw me and the alligator out on the highway. And I was eating my chicken until then, and I'll hurry up. So we hit the highway, and I tried to grab the alligator by the tail. Get off the highway, because here comes an 18-wheeler. And he's going, boop, 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 boop. But we got the alligator. And we caught several 3- and 4-footers. And I hadn't forgot this, Bill, you may have. We had these smaller gators in burlap bags. And you remember the burlap bag you threw over here? It said, he got me by the butt. We tied most of their mouths, but not that one for some reason. And I'm going to sit down. I can't stand up. I'm tired.